Yo, I see all the fellas holding up the wall and I can't expect that from y'all. But ladies, if you know you can shake what your mama gave you, I want to see you on your very worst behavior. So head to the dance floor right now. Take your last sip of your drink, grab your girls, and y'all come on out. And once we get into this can't miss that you can't resist, the fellas will be out here with you. Now, let's bounce.
They got booty packed, sit down. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. And them ass shots, they don't count. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. They ain't got that. Fake booties ain't got that. They got booty packed, sit down. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. And them implants, they don't count. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. They ain't got that. Fake booties ain't got that.
Shawty, show me what you're working with. The winner dedicated to Big Booty Judy. Pretty fade, Lil Wade, chocolate cutie. She got her ass on her, and it's all real. You can tell by the way it jiggle and the way it feel. Lil' mama said she want a real ass nigga, make a mill ass nigga, not a pop a pill ass nigga.
Nah,
She fuck with me cause I'm a trill ass nigga, beat it from the back, Michael Jack pill ass nigga.
they got booty packed, sit down. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. And them ass shots, they don't count. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. They ain't got that. Fake booties ain't got that. They got booty packed, sit down. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. And them implants, they don't count. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. They ain't got that. Fake booties ain't got that.
Shawty, show me what you want. Since I've been knocking lil' mama, that big old butt make me wonder how when she walking stilettos, I hear the rumble of thunder when it be moving and shaking. That's where the earth get to quaking. When it jiggle like jelly, can't be mistaken for faking. She my Hayabusa girl and she raring to go. I got a need for speed and shout it bit damn it so. Her body so symmetric though, she can wear any clothes and turn me on more than them chickens who be bearing the most.
They got booty packed, sit down. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. And them ass shots, they don't count. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. They ain't got that. Fake booties ain't got that.
They got booty packed, sit down. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. And them implants, they don't count. Cause fake booties ain't got that bounce. They ain't got that. Fake booties ain't got that. Show me what you're working with. Welcome back to another episode of the High Alpha 2 Show. I'm your host with the most, often imitated, never duplicated, always player hated, Dr. BoA, aka Book of Alpha, running me here in the Alpha Sphere. Once again, to get it in on behalf of the Alpha Men. I appreciate y'all joining me again, my brothers, here in the battlefield for the real, the Alpha Sphere. What's good, brothers? What's good? My brother SJ3 is in the building, man, working at Wrench. My homie D Flam, Wrench Squad is in the building, man. Don't make them turn into the Grinch, man. Look, we trying to ride into this Friday evening, man, ride into the weekend on some real things, man. So don't come in here with that fake talk, because you will be excommunicated. Valdez Birth, what's up? Poet Rook, what's good with you, man? Keep it retro, what's up, man? Jorge, what's good with you, man? Jorge, what's good with you, man? Brandon Haywood, B. Hay, what's up with you, bro? Rob Cruz, what's good with you, man? Don, I see you in the building. Kratos, I see you, man. What's up? Asu, what's up with you, brother? Mr. Benevolent, what's up with you, man? Rover TD is in the building. Adam Vischer, what's up with you, senior? Q Knox, what up, Q? I'm Self, what up, Seven? I see you in the building, man. Bernard Toombs, what up, BT? One more rep, for sure. One more rep. Push, homie. Lou Bill, what's up with you, homie? G3, what's up, man? I see you in the building, homie. Band Clap, I see you, bro. What's good with you, man? Rooted Dog, what up, Rude? See you in the building, man. Atlas is in the building with us, man, as well, man. Hey, man, look at here. Got the homies in the building, man. Too True is in the building. Quan is on deck. Steve T, what up with you, man? Tayon Jackson, what up with you, Tay? I see you in the building, man. Hey, look at here, man. Today, man, we gonna talk about my top 5 tips. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little insight right here. I got 10 tips, but I put 5 in the title because I realize every time I put 10 on that thumbnail, I'm only holding up 5 fingers. So I put top 5, but I got 10 for you, man. So y'all just bear with me on that, man. I thought it was weird, some real weirdo shit to hold up 5 fingers and put 10 up. It seemed like a boy can't count. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get down like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about it. Raheem LeBron, what's good? Andrew Charles, what up? Pataru, what up? Pataru, what's up with you, man? Alright, man. Peep gang. If you're in here, man, go ahead and hit that like button like my brother D. Fleming's already said, man. Let's go ahead and get the thumb. Let's get the likes up on this thing, man. Look at here. My top 10 tips to becoming the most alpha version of yourself. SJ3, my good brother, my NYC Connect. Appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Homie say salute to the realest Friday game Friday. No doubt, brother. Salute for real. D. Flemings, appreciate the $2 super chat as well, my brother. You know, man, that's real love right there. The brothers come in here, man, and patrol the area for me, man, and then still turn around and support, man. You know what I'm saying? Then still turn around and support on Patreon, man. Then I'm going to tell you like this, man. Before I even start this, man, let me tell all y'all something, man. This support, man, you understand? Shit carries weight for me, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because everything that I say is unorthodox, and I present it in an unorthodox style, and I rub a lot of these content creators the wrong way. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand that a lot of cats that was rocking with me and rock with some of these other content creators, they made a choice to go rock with the other content creators and not rock over here no more. And that's cool. Everybody has the right to make their own decision about who they going to rock with. But see what I'm saying? When it comes to being alpha, man, hey, man, real recognize real. So I appreciate, man, all the support that y'all fall through with, man. Every time I come on this joint, man, getting my numbers up high as hell, man. Did a show last night, man. My top show ever, man. Got up over 300. I ain't never did a live stream that got up in 300, man. And the crazy thing is, I was talking about the most high. You know what I'm saying? Got up over 300, man. So I thank y'all, man, for the support, brothers. It's real, man. You understand what I'm saying? So the homie, one more rep, man. Appreciate the $5 super chat as well, man. So let's get into this thing, man. I just wanted to make sure y'all know that, fellas. All right, man. What's some things, man, that we do that regular men don't do? Because, see, when you in the alpha sphere, man, you ain't no regular nigga. You ain't no nigga that just do the common thing. You ain't no nigga that just accept the common thing. So what we gonna talk about now is things that we all can share with those around us and maybe even brush up on ourselves a little bit. But ain't nobody in here that ain't doing none of these things. We're all doing some of these things, if not all. But what it is a refresher course for us and an introduction for them. See, what we do, we're not gonna talk down on the beta male simp mangina no more. Even though I'm going to call him out because I know we all like to hear the beta male simp mangina come in here and talk to us when he got something crazy to ask. But what we going to do for real, man, all we going to do is be a wealth of information. I ain't trying to change nobody. I ain't trying to change no beta male into something else. I'm trying to give him the information that if he's searching for it, he can get it. And that's what this particular show is about. Giving the beta male simp mangina the information just in case he's ready to turn his life around. Because I don't care if he turns it around or not. You know what I'm saying? Had a cat come tell me, well, BoA, you shouldn't be talking down on the betas. The betas are the ones that support you. I'm going to be honest with you. That's cool. But I don't want no beta supporting me, man. But don't support me if you beta. Come through and learn something if you beta. Become the most alpha version of yourself so we can at least see eye to eye on some things. Don't come around to get the information. Don't never apply it to none of your life, man. Then come talking about why you say, oh, you can, this may not be for the beta male. Nigga, cause it ain't. I don't make content for beta male simp manginas. I make content for alphas in training, alphas in the making. All of us who are becoming the most alpha version of ourselves every day of our lives. You never become the most alpha version of yourself so much that you can't become even more alpha. Never. Shit, before my granddaddy died, he was still becoming more alpha. Meditating and reading and shit, man, I'm telling you, bro, you can never stop Never stop developing yourself into the most alpha version of yourself. Adam Vischer Sr., man, appreciate the $2 super chat, brother. Say always stay unorthodox. No doubt, brother. Tony Davis, man, appreciate the super chat. Tony Davis come through, man, drop super chats. I don't think that brother ever said a word on his super chats, man. Just come through and drop them, brother. So you are one brother who can ask me a question and I'll make a video about it. Because I swear I don't ever remember you saying anything. You just drop it. So let's get into this, man. The first thing I want to talk about is this, man. I see my kinfolk in the building, intellect in the building. You got to be honest about your dedication to yourself. See, it's easy for us all to say that we prioritize ourselves and we focus on ourselves and we going to only do what's best for ourselves. But some niggas is lying, man. Everybody ain't doing that. Some niggas is downright lying on themselves. You know you ain't fully dedicated to yourself. Let me tell you the secret way. I'm going to tell you one secret way to tell if you're not fully dedicated to yourself. And this is right here. It's so simple, but if you do it, you never think about what it represents. Anytime you find yourself doing something for somebody and it pisses you off to do it. Anytime you find yourself doing something for somebody and it upsets you to do it. Anytime you find yourself doing something for somebody that makes you feel like less than a man to do it. Anytime you find yourself doing something for somebody that you simply don't want to fucking do. That lets you know that you're not dedicated to yourself. Because you don't threaten your own manhood. You don't attack your own manhood. You don't attack your own will to be masculine if you're dedicated to yourself. And anytime you do something for somebody willingly now, that you don't want to do, man, you attacking your own manhood. You attacking your right to stand on principle. You attacking your right to be self-prioritized, to be self-preserved, to be self-pedestalized, to be self-actualized. Only person I'm going to do something I don't want to do for is myself. Like if I don't feel like working out, I'm going to go ahead and work out. If somebody got a big ass piece of pie and I smell it and it look good and I don't want to avoid that pie, but it ain't my damn cheat meal, so I'm going to go ahead and avoid that pie. Only person I'm going to do something for I absolutely don't want to do is myself. See, this alpha thing ain't no joke, man. You can't play around with this because everybody else in the world going to say, man, that's a selfish nigga right there. That nigga don't think about nobody but himself. But see, they lying. You think about your family. You think about your children. You think about your old ladies or your women or whatever you got. You think about your homies, but you don't prioritize nobody over yourself. They used to prioritizing everybody over themselves. So when you don't prioritize anybody, they call you selfish. They say you self-centered. You self-serving. Guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with being self-centered, self-serving, man. Who in your life has earned your service more than you? See, this type of things, man, we got to keep an eye on mind, brother. Man, they'll have you around here, man, running around like a chicken with your head cut off around here, man. Our Banks 09, appreciate the $2 super chat. Salute to you, kinfolk as well. Top True, appreciate the $5 super chat, my brother. Stevie Thompson, Steve T, appreciate the $20 super chat, bro. Appreciate it. See, you got to be honest about if you dedicated to yourself, for real. If you just talk about it because it sound good. If you just come into the alpha sphere and say that shit so you can blend in with the alphas. If you come in here and talk so you can blend in with the alphas. But when you get off of here and you go back to your real life, that's when you got to be honest. See, you can't fake it to yourself. You can't live your life where you being dishonest with yourself because you the only person around that you can't convince of that shit. If you lying to yourself about yourself, you cannot, my brother, you cannot at all fool yourself. You can fool everybody else on the planet. Two people you can't fool is God and you. You can't fool yourself, brother. So what's the purpose in fooling anybody else? Because you got to wrap your mind around the concept that your opinion of yourself is the only one that truly matters. The only one. Atlas, appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. Homie said, where can I get that bounce single? Hey, it's coming soon, man. Actually, man, I'm gonna take y'all with me, man. The Alpha Music Project, man. I'm gonna put the finishing touches on it, man, with my with the only engineer that I let mess around with my voice, man. We gonna rock that out. Middle of the month, man. I'll keep y'all updated, man. I mean, the date is set, but I put it out there, man, probably a week out, man, and just let y'all know, because I'm going to do a vlog, man. My second vlog. If you're on Patreon, man, on the $10 tier, then go over there, man, and see the vlog, man. I did my first vlog, man. The is entitled Starting My Fall Cut with a Cheat Meal at the New Mexican Spot. So y'all go check that out, man. Got a full vlog over there, man, of that meal. And just chopping it up, man, talking, letting y'all know what's coming on the vlog front, man. So y'all go ahead and do that, man. I know y'all gonna go ahead and push us to the 2 over there on the Patreon, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sneak peeking some of these vlogs, man. So that'll be the next vlog, man. It'll be in a couple of weeks. And it'll be a couple of weeks or so. And it'll be, you know, I'm just gonna take y'all with me on the whole trip, man. Cause you know, I gotta travel a little ways to record, man. I record with one cat. If that nigga move to Cali, I'm gonna fly to Cali to record with him. That's the only cat I let do anything with my voice, man. So, next thing is this, man. You got to rid your life of secret enemies. Now, what's a secret enemy? What's a secret enemy? Anybody in the chat, somebody put in the chat what a secret enemy is. You got to rid your life of secret enemies. So anybody, take a stab at it. Take a stab at defining a secret enemy for us. That's a good one too, True. Vices is a good one. Vices is a good one. Fake friends. Enemy of self. Posers. Frenemy. This is a damn good one, Stone. Now let me tell y'all. All of those things. Your inner self. Good one, Flim. Good one. Yes, man, for sure, man. But that's it. And that's a hell of a one right there. That's a hell of one right there. That's one that we don't even think about. We don't, because yes, man, it feel good. It feel good to have people supporting every damn thing you do and say. It's the quickest way to get yourself into the habit of doing bad shit is to have yes men around. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something that encloses all of that. All of those things can be encompassed with dead weight. All of those things can be encompassed with dead weight. Habits, in your own mind, self-doubt. Them people who love to stare around and playfully hate. The act all buddy in your face but talk shit behind your back. Fear. Yes men. You know, frenemies. People close to you who always criticize. Not knowing what true spiritual knowledge. Friends that don't wish you well. Too nice. All of these things, man. A nigga playing both sides. Your inner self. Frenemy. Posers. Fake friends. Vices. All of those things can be encompassed by dead weight. Anything, see, it's hard as hell to break down all of those things and rid all of your life out of all of those things one at a time. You don't even want to wrap your mind around the concept of having to rid all of those things out of your life one at a time. But anything that classifies as dead weight, the definition of dead weight is shit you're carrying that serves no purpose except to slow you down. That covers dead weight. Anything you're carrying in your life, even if it's light as a damn feather, if you're carrying a feather and it don't serve no purpose but to just be weight you carrying, that fucking feather is dead weight, man. Dead weight don't have to be heavy, it just got to be dead. That's something that we never think about. We always think about the things that really hold us back. Don't just focus on the things that hold you back. Focus on the things that slow you down. Focus on the thing that take your focus away from your goals for a second. Anything that knocks you off your path for 30 seconds is dead weight. Because that's 30 seconds that turns into a minute, 60 of those turn into an hour, 24 of those turn into a day, 365 days, 365 of those turn into a year. 10 of those turn into a decade. Time is not the friend of any of us. Time is the biggest enemy we have. Time is driving us toward our deaths, man. It is a race against time. Time is our killer. Time is our destroyer. Time is the thing is the one obstacle that we can never overcome. So you ain't got no time to waste carrying no damn dead weight, man. You ain't got it, man. D Flim, appreciate the $3 super chat, bro. Homie said, go and smash that free like button, homies. The like button is free, homies. It's free. You got to rid your life of secret enemies by eliminating dead weight. The shit, anything in your life you got to say, well, I don't do it that much. You don't need to do it at all. Anything in your life you got to say, well, I got it under control. Motherfucker, you ain't got it under control. Anything in your life you say, well, I just do it because it make me feel good. Nigga, anything in your life that don't serve no purpose of make you feel good is dead weight, homie. Anything that doesn't serve any purpose other than to make you feel good is dead weight. Because there you go, focusing on some shit to make you feel something. Make you feel something. And the number one form of dead weight we all carry with us is women, man. I did a post today, man, on IG, man, and it said, saying being able to say I made money with her is more impressive than saying I hit. And you know what, brother? Man, there was all kind of chicks coming through, man. I'm coming to a couple of bad chicks. One chick I know from running track at Alabama State, man. She was undefeated her entire time there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep up with track and field, man. I like track and field. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If you want to have a bad chick, man, like a super bad chick that's still going to be bad when she get in her 30s, man, that ain't going to pick up that belly fat and all that shit, you got to find your chick used to run track. A chick that used to run track, her body is designed to always be lean and fit. Even when she pick up some weight, man, it's going to be hips and thighs, bro. That's it. It's going to be hips and thighs. She going to always have a pretty flat stomach, man, a pretty small waist, man. And she just going to always have that type of bone structure. I ain't never seen a chick that ran track in high school and college ever get fat. Listen, I done seen a chick that run track. I had a partner, man. His son, mama, man, she ran track, man. Ran track, in high school, grade school, high school, and college. And man, she got pregnant, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. She got pregnant, man. She gained, man. I literally, man, that girl that gained about 150 pounds, man, while she was pregnant, man. Man, by the time the baby was 6 months, bro, she was back to her regular size. I'm talking about everything. Back to her regular size. Looked like she never been knocked up. I'm telling you, man. That's why I focus on track. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, when it come time for me, man, I want me a track star. And they just came through, man. They felt the topic. And so as I went and started looking at some of their profiles, I was like, man, hey, man, these chicks out here getting money. They're getting money. But I'm going to tell you something like this, brother, and this real talk. If you ain't getting no money, if you ain't got no business, if you ain't on your grind, if you ain't no entrepreneur, you don't deserve no chick that's getting no money, man. Let's just be realistic. If you ain't getting no money, you don't deserve no chick that's getting no money. That's the reality of it. So a lot of these boys ain't going to be able to identify with this whole concept, man, of having women around, man, who get into that money. Because they ain't getting to no money. See, this is the thing you got to understand. A lot of these boys, man, and this ain't no attack on nobody. This just the reality of me knowing what the fuck I deal with in my life. A lot of these boys, the women that's they boss, it's the women that I cut. The women I get with, it's the women that be these niggas boss. The women they have to answer to, it's the women that I have submitting to me, doing all kind of freak nasty shit. So I understand how they don't feel like they can be included in the alpha sphere. I get that. I don't knock them. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock them at all. But while you calling her boss, she calling me daddy. And that's why I don't even understand half the thing these boys be talking about. You see, when your experience is you got a female boss at work and she riding your ass every day, yeah, you got some negative energy toward women, especially women in positions of power. But when that same woman that's your boss, I fall through on her, man, and she treat me like a king, everything laid out. All I got to do is sit back and kick my feet up. I ain't even got to get up and put a plate up. I ain't got to get up and refill a cup. I ain't got to get up and do nothing. Nigga, I ain't even got to get in the shower and wash my own ass. She get in there with me, nigga, and bathe me while I'm in the shower, nigga. Just want to touch my body. What I'm telling you is this. I don't have the same outlook on women in those positions as you do because my experience with them is different. See what I'm saying? See, this is what you got to understand, man. The chicks that's getting to, I'm talking about chicks that's really getting to the bag, man. The chicks that's really getting to the bag, bro, all they want is to be dominated. It's just the fact that suckers run up to them and are intimidated from the top. Let me tell you the most intimidating thing for the majority of men, man. To see a woman that's getting money. You know what I'm saying? Half of the niggas on YouTube that talk all that game shit, if they see a woman in a fucking Bugatti, it don't matter how bad she is, they ain't gonna say shit. I guarantee it. If they see a chick in a Bugatti wearing number Taylor fashions, looking like money, where she, you know she ain't faking, she getting money. You see the tag on her car and they say Amber. You understand? You know it's her whip. You see her driving $2 million car, bro. These niggas ain't finna say nothing to no woman like that. They intimidated by her. They're intimidated by her because they know the front and flash that they have is what works on the majority of bras they interact with. But man, I don't see none of that shit. I see a chick in a Bugatti. She's just a chick in a Bugatti, nigga. She's still a broad. Every single one of them is just a woman. It don't matter what she got. The more she has, the more I see her as just a woman. None of that shit ever intimidates me, man. Because I already know what her mindset is. And if you approach her with the mindset that she's something you should be intimidated by, that's how she gonna treat your ass. You're gonna be intimidated by her. You're gonna feel like she thinks she better than you. Nigga, I ain't never met no woman who thinks she better than me, nigga. I don't knock down nothing but educated bras with their own business, nigga. You understand? I'm talking about from top to bottom, nigga. My son, mom, had her own business since shit way before he was born. My son 10, finna be 11. What we're talking about, man, is I don't deal with chicks who ain't on that level. I don't understand how to view them like that. For me, those are my targets. Those are my ideal chicks. The chicks who got their own shit. Those are my ideal chicks. Because I see past all that shit. Because let me tell you one thing I know about the chick who get into the money. I know that every nigga she come across is looking at her from an intimidated perspective. Unless he really, really getting money, he got to be getting way, 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 way more money than her. Like if she a millionaire, he got to be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? That's damn near how niggas think. What I'm telling you is, man, I know she ain't getting the interaction. She's still a female. She's still a female, dog. She still got feminine energy. She still got feminine needs. She still want to be dominated sexually. She still want a fucking hair pulled. She still want a lot of things, man. She still wants these things. And she going to be a little bit more timid about it because brothers don't deal with her like that. They don't dominate her like that. That's why she'll go all the way across town, man, and be somewhere. Man, let me tell you something. I know a chick like that, man. She used to come through our hood, man. And she used to come through and holler at one of my partners. He was the one that turned us on to this. We didn't know this when we were younger. We thought that, though. We called them bougie just like you niggas do. We called them bougie just like everybody else. But that was one man who used to come, man. She used to drive, man, 45, 50 minutes, man. Come through the hood, see my partner, man. Bro, listen, man, he used to knock her down in a trap house. She used to pull up, man, in a big body Benz. Matter of fact, she used to pull up in a BMW 745. She used to pull up in a 745, man. Come through and get her back broken in a trap house. You know what I'm saying? Sit around, blow trees and all that, man. The thing is, man, she ended up messing around, man, linking up with some chicks in that area, man. They turned their ass out, man, and they put on that oop. She went from that oop, man, to hitting them rocks, man, and that was it. But what we found out then is that those women just want to be around some motherfuckers that let them let their hair down. You know what a woman like that got to deal with every day in her business, being a professional woman? You know the type of air she have to put on because people are already waiting for her to fail? Man, she just want to let her hair down and be her fucking self. Now, I'm not saying 100% of them. I don't know 100% of them. But I'm telling you, that's my experience. So let's keep it moving here, man. Another thing is this, man. You got to find something to live and die for. You know how many men don't live for nothing, man? They just in a routine. They get up, they go to work, 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 they get paid. They pay their bills, they buy a few things, they go out to party, they drink, they go to work, they get up, they go to work, they get up, they go to work, they get up, they go to work, they get paid again, they pay their bills, they go out and buy a few things, you know, they put a little money to the side and, you know, and then they get up and go to work, they get up, man, nigga life be like that for 10 fucking years. A decade, and that nigga ain't did nothing in his life but routine. Niggas be having 2-week vacation every year at their job, man. Nigga, and they don't roll over. Nigga be just losing vacation because he ain't got nowhere. Nigga take 2 weeks vacation and sit at home for 2 weeks. See what I'm saying? Nigga ain't got nothing to live for. What do you live for? When my son be talking to me, man, about how he want a Bugatti and all that, man, I don't talk him down off that. I tell him, man, when you get that type of money, you got to make sure you spend it wisely. You know what I'm saying? I say, you look at Floyd Mayweather, you look at him, man, he had to contemplate fighting again because he blows through money like it's water. You know, don't ever be a man that has to blow through money to make yourself feel better. If you want that because you always wanted that, you've been talking about it for 3 years now. So if you get that, I can say, you know, my son got that Bugatti. He been talking about it since he was 7 years old. You understand? But the things you have a passion for now, the things you have to keep a passion for. I tell my son that all the time. You got to have something to live for, man. You got to have a goal that you're pushing toward. Your goal can't be to fucking retire from your job, man. That ain't a goal. That's a damn death sentence for your life. Your goal cannot be to retire from your job, man. That's not a good enough goal. Clinks, what's up, homie? Appreciate the $20 super chat. The rat race is beta as fuck. Hey, man, listen. They don't want to hear it like that, bro. They don't want to hear it like that, but that's exactly what it is. Being in the rat race every day, man, that's beta as shit. It ain't no alpha energy in being in the rat race, bro. None. None. If you in it, get your ass out of it as soon as you can because ain't no alpha energy in being in the rat race, bro. None. Because you ain't got no freedom. Ain't no freedom with it, man. This shit is about freedom. It's about freedom. And one more thing, man. You got to look at it like this, man. There is something you want to do. And before anybody in the chat get to asking, man, well, how you start your own business? How you go? First, you got to figure out what the fuck you want to do in business. What happened to those passions we used to have, man? What happened to those passions? I was born, man, listen, boy, I was born a content creator. You understand? I wrote my first song at 7. I wrote my first book at 8. My first book I wrote, man, it was I ain't gonna tell you what it is. Somebody might try to steal that motherfucker. Somebody listen to this show on playback, man, try to get it. But I flipped all the fairy tales. I flipped all the fairy tales in a unique way. That was my first book. Yeah, it's corny for a grown man, but for an 8-year-old, that shit was genius. See what I'm saying? I've always been a content creator. So when niggas say, hey man, you're a content creator, nigga, that's what I've always done. Anybody who knows me from the past, man, them motherfuckers are not surprised that I'm a content creator. They're not surprised that my first album release ever is just coming up now. They're not surprised that it's coming. They're surprised that it took so long. They're not surprised that it's coming. They're not surprised that I create content. They're not surprised that I'm this fucking terrific orator. They're not surprised about any of this because this is my passion. I did this shit for free for a long time. So you think I'm gonna turn down the chance to monetize it? Hell to the no. I don't care what now one of these old sucker niggas say. Well, YouTube don't pay a lot of money. It pay some, nigga. It pay more than you sitting at the house beating your meat to porn, nigga, talking bad about Dr. BoA. It pay more than you sitting on YouTube jocking these bras all over this platform. It pay more than you sitting up going back and forth with these cats every day on this platform. Let me tell you something, man. D-Boy wilding out on him, man. Jay Stacks, what up, homie? Good to see you in the joint. My homie Jay Stacks from the A. Hey, there you go, Clinks. There you go, Clink. Man, hey, if this was a regular video, I'd pin that shit to the top. YouTube pay all of my bills and some. See, what you got to understand is this, man. Whatever you have a passion for is what the fuck you need to be doing. Whatever you have a passion for is what you need to be doing. Nigga been putting up content for a long time, man, before opportunity ever came to make some money off of it. You understand? On this platform, it took me a whole year before I literally money just piled up for a whole year before I got my first Google check. And nigga, you ain't got to be at but $100 to get a check. It took me a whole year to get $100, nigga. You think I don't deserve everything I get? You think I don't deserve to be able to monetize this shit and I did it for a whole year for free? You don't think I deserve people to support me, man, when I'm changing their lives? Why you take your ass to somebody and sit on the couch, nigga, and they charge your insurance $250 and charge you another $250 out of pocket. Sucker gonna tell you what you don't deserve, man. You grinding your ass off. It's different when all you do niggas come on every day and do a little corny ass live stream and go back and forth and talk crazy all the time, create drama with everybody. That ain't no work. You do that because you mad at life. You can do it or you ain't got to do it. You can't get mad because my job is better than yours. You can't get mad because my job gives me more freedom than yours give you. You can't be mad because at the helm of my ship is me, Dr. BoA. Don't get mad. Copy the fucking blueprint. That's what we talking about. See, you got to accept that generational wealth is more important than buying shit. My son got dreams and ambitions, man. My son got dreams and ambitions. And I don't want his fucking dreams and ambition to be sidetracked because he got to go to work, because his dad didn't fucking do what he got to do to make sure that he good. I don't want to do that. I don't want him calling me, man, telling me, Dad, what you doing this weekend? Hey, let's go hang out, man. I had a rough day at work this week. I want him to hit me up and say, Dad, come on, man, come on down to MIA. I'm having a Super Bowl party in South Beach. Everything's set out. All you got to do is get there. Matter of fact, your ticket's at the airport, Dad. Come on down. I want to put him in that type of position. Man, my life is good. Man, let me tell you something. And this is real talk. I done got more prime pussy than most niggas. I done blew through more money than most niggas done made. I done banged it out, man, and you know, went on fucking crazy battles with some of the most gangster niggas you'll ever meet in your fucking life. I built a wonderful relationship with the Most High. Over years, nigga. And after all that, I still have my health. And I still had the capacity to build generational wealth for those who I leave behind, man. I'm fucking blessed. You know why? Because I wanted to be the most alpha version of myself. Because I wanted to say to hell with what everybody else is saying. To hell with what everybody else is doing. To hell with what everybody else is saying about what I shouldn't be doing, what I should be doing. To hell with my parents were trying to tell me, hey, you need to get a good job. To hell with anybody who was saying, hey, man, that's not going to work. To hell with anybody who was saying, well, you know what, man? You know, how long you going to keep doing that, man? Hey, if it don't happen by this point, it ain't going to happen. Man, I ignored all them fools. You know why? Because they wasn't alpha. And I learned a long time ago, I don't listen to people who ain't talking the shit that I want to hear. Anybody who ain't talking something that's going to put me in the position I want to be in, I ain't going to listen to nothing they got to say. Even if they say other shit that's good, I don't want to hear that either. We got to keep these things in mind, brother. Muffy's mind doesn't appreciate the $10 super chat, brother. Brother say salute BoA and fellas in the chat. No doubt, brother. Appreciate you being in the joint, man. I think I got the brother Young Man Hood channel in here as well. Young Man Hood channel, appreciate the $2 super chat, brother. Respect to you and salute as well, my brother. All right, man. So, another thing, man, that we really got to keep mind on. See, this is when I talk about women who get money, you got to learn how to give and receive love from quality women. You got to learn how to give and receive love from quality women. And I know you got some beta male sitting there, Johnny, gonna come in here and say, well, Dr. BoA, you say all the time that women don't love men like men love women. Women don't love men that way. So what are you talking about, Dr. BoA? How are you going to receive love when they don't love the same way? Man, shut the hell up. Of course they don't love the same way. You got to learn how to receive the love that they give. And you got to learn how to love them in a way that's commensurate with the love that they give. It's your stupid ass falling in love. You ain't got to fall in love. You can love a woman without falling in love. You can give her the amount of love that she earns. And you can receive her love however she can give it. That way you get out of your emotions and you start to learn how to build her into what you want her to be so that she can help you build what you want to build. You got to learn how to give and receive love from quality women. See, notice I said quality women. That means you ain't got no damn business dealing with no scallywag. Ain't no man in here got no business dealing with no damn scallywag. I'd rather you deal with a good girl that's 259 pounds rather than you deal with a bad little scallywag. You are a man that is too damn wise to be dealing with a scallywag, man. You're too wise to be dealing with a scallywag. You got to learn how to appreciate, man, what quality women bring to the table, boy, because that shit can be life altering. It can be the piece to your puzzle that you need to elevate yourself to the next level. That's why all the men who talk bad about women are not entrepreneurs. Find me an entrepreneur nigga that talk. The entrepreneur nigga got a better chance, the successful entrepreneur got a better chance of being a trick than he got of being a nigga that hate women. Ain't no successful men that hate women, because in order to become successful, you have got to learn how to navigate the interaction with quality women. There ain't no success for a nigga who can't master that. Clinks, I appreciate the $20 super chat, bro. Clinks said, y'all listen to Dr. BoA. He was the first guy that changed my life. Listen, store for future, use and apply. That's it, bro. That's it. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. Good to see my little bro Shine over there too, man, doing this thing, applying it to his life. If you want the perfect example of what it looked like to take this information and apply it to your life, just look at young Clinks, man. He's a living example of mastering what the hell you got to master in your life, man. Nigga around here with addictions and shit and throwing money away on dumb shit and being addicted to porn and having gambling habits and fucking smoking cigarettes like it's 40 going north. Nigga drinking like they can't stop drinking. Nigga fucking blowing trees every day, all day, man. Snorting powder, man. Nigga smoking rocks and shit or smoking lace-ups. Nigga doing all that, man. Hey, man, get out of them habits. You addicted to sex, nigga. Everything that move, you got to knock it down. You be about to die because you can't get no sex. I don't want to talk to no nigga who got them problems, man. If you got them problems, you don't need to worry about being alpha. You need to worry about being honest. That's your problem. You need to worry about being honest first. That's the problem. The majority of niggas can't be honest. Daniel Sadana, man, I appreciate the $3 super chat, bro. They can't be honest with themselves. They can't control themselves. They can't look out at life and say, this is good for me, this is bad for me. Damn all that stuff that's bad for me. This don't benefit me. It's dead weight. I can't carry that. I don't trust that nigga. Yeah, that's my cousin, but I don't trust him. I'm not finna bail him out of jail, put my goddamn house up to get him out. He can stay in there. Ain't nobody tell him to do the crime. No way. I'm not finna take this broad back, man. She done already showed me what she made out of. She don't get no second chance with me. See, these are the type of things, man, that we got to keep our minds on as men. As a man, you got to be a man first. If you ain't a man, I can't talk to you. You 25, 30, 40, 35, 40 years old, you still acting like a little broad? I don't want to talk to you, man. Doing underhanded cutthroat shit. One day we cool, the next day we ain't. One day you with what I'm saying, the next day you oppositional, nigga. I don't deal with niggas like that. I don't have to. YouTube shit gonna mess around, get one of these boys. Man, the Honorable J, man, appreciate the $20 super chat, brother. Home said church, boy, the Alpha God smiling, looking upon you, doing the good work. The Most High spare you, bro, because he had a plan. We appreciate all your hard work and dedication. Florida in the house. Hey, my brother from the bottom is in the building, man. What's good with your brother? I appreciate the $20 super chat and hell of a comment, brother. I appreciate that. Real talk. Said, what's up, my brother? Good to see my brother Said Jones in here, man. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Said you cooking, brother. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you being in the joint as well, man. You see, the bottom line is this, brothers. Financial freedom is the ultimate goal of every alpha male. Now, we talk about financial independence. Nah, that's feminine shit. We don't talk about fantasy world. Financial independence is a fantasy world. You can't be financially independent unless you got so much money, so many assets that you ain't never got to even communicate with human beings anymore. There is no such thing as financial independence. No such thing. You can't be financially independent. Bill Gates is not financially independent. That's why they charge so much for that damn Microsoft Word shit. He's not financially independent. He's dependent on those of us who have to use our computers for work and school, and we need the Microsoft program. You see what I'm saying? He's not financially independent. Michael Jordan is not financially independent. He's relying on you niggas to go line up at the door at those stores when those Jordans hit. He's not financially independent. There is no such thing as financial independence. We're all financially dependent. You just have to understand whether you dependent on a boss or you dependent on a worker or you dependent on customers. That's what differentiates us all. What level of financial dependence do you exist on? Are you dependent on customers to support you? Are you dependent on employees to go out and do work for you? Or are you dependent on somebody to pay you what the fuck they said they're going to pay you after you put in your 40 hours? That's the bottom rung of the fucking totem pole, brothers. The financial totem pole has no lower rung. That is the bottom of the totem pole. To go give someone 40 hours and agree that you're going to make this amount of money per hour of your time and have that salary cap put on your shit. That means that don't matter how much work you do in that hour. Don't matter how much work you do in that hour. You're going to make that same amount of money for that hour. You cannot create generational wealth selling your goddamn time for money. You understand? You cannot create generational wealth selling your time for money. You only got 24 hours in the day. Unless somebody go pay you $1,000 an hour, you're going to make $24,000 a day. You understand? You do that for 10 years, man, you can get into some paper, but you still ain't going to be able to just stop depending on someone for your income, brother. You got to depend on someone. That's the bottom line, man. So when I hear women talk about they financially independent, I don't even confront them about it. I don't even say that because I know that they're illogical. I know that she believes that because she doesn't have to work for someone that she's financially independent, even though she be kissing her customer's ass. Even though her employees give her hell, she still thinks she's financially independent. She's taking shit from employees and still got to pay them bastards. You understand? Getting in trouble for shit they ain't doing but still got to pay them. That's not independence. Codependence, for sure, but not independence. Messy Thrills, what's good, brother? Appreciate the $20 super chat, bro. So, you know, man, it's just one of those things. This is the thing you have to understand, brothers. And this is all it is. You have to figure out the thing that you give that has value. That's all it, nigga. If you shine shoes and you get them motherfuckers spit sharp, where you just the best shoe shiner ever, you better open up you a shoe shine business. Whatever it is that you provide that gives value, and you are the best at it, or at the very least ranked among the best. That's what you got to do, man. You got niggas that's going to work every day, man, and them niggas still, on the weekend, they cut everybody in their neighborhood hair. Listen, man, I know a cat right now, work a job, been at that job 20 years, told me he going to retire. That nigga make more money in one weekend with him and his son cutting grass, bro. Literally, with lawnmowers on the back of their damn truck, on a trailer, cutting grass. He make more in one weekend cutting grass than he make at his job. And that nigga still go to work 40 hours a goddamn week. Tell me the benefits. Like, nigga, you could take a piece of one of them weekends and get the best fucking insurance you can have for your whole family. But nigga's wired into that shit. He's wired into this, man. He's brainwashed into believing that he needs that's a safety net. How is it a safety net when you can walk in one day and they can say, man, we don't need you no more? Nigga, you can walk up to the building and your car to get in don't even let you in the motherfucker no more. And they can have security bring your shit down. How is that secure? Nothing is secure. No source of income is secure. Niggas talking about job security. Nigga, that's an oxymoron. Job security? Them two words don't go together. That's like saying a fat six-pack. Nigga, fat and six-pack don't go together. It just don't go together, man. There's a big difference between a job security and a fucking safety net. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The safety net, you don't know if that motherfucker work till you gotta fall in it. You don't know if the safety net is gonna work until you have to use it. It's like a nigga jumping out of a plane. You have no idea if your ass gonna splat onto the ground until you pull the ripcord and the parachute come out. There's a 50-50 chance, nigga, that the parachute ain't gonna come out. That's why for me, I don't need to do shit like skydiving. Hey man, listen, I applaud brothers who do it. Hey man, that's a hell of a risk to take, brother. And it does represent a willingness to take a motherfucking risk. But for me, the reward for that risk is nothing. To be able to come down and say, hey, I jumped out of a fucking plane. I don't care enough about jumping out of a plane. It don't benefit me enough. But there's a 50-50 chance that when you pull the ripcord, nigga, you're going to keep going. That's why they always tie one of them motherfuckers on to you. You know what I'm saying? They let them worry about it. You jump out of a plane, man, you don't know what's going to happen. And that's the same thing that goes on with everything else. Anything you think is a safety net in your life. Man, listen, I got a cat on IG. I blocked him. I ought to unblock him. Every time I post something, they come over there and saying, bitter beta bitching. Bitter beta bitching. You understand? So I told the nigga, hey man, one day, nigga, when that broad flip on you, you gonna mess around, turn around, you gonna need a consultation. I'm gonna charge your ass double. Nigga said something else smart, I said triple. I know he gonna come. He gonna turn around. That's how God works shit out. He gonna turn around, he gonna need, and it ain't gonna take long. He pedestalizes broad too much. Pedestalizes her too much. Take pictures of her just laying in the bed. You know, take pictures of her first waking up in the morning. You know, take pictures of her just, you know, the fucking stretching while she's about to get ready to exercise and shit. Just all kind of crazy shit. And I say this to you, man. Now that I've mentioned having the fat abs don't go together. You got to show your abs by losing your flab. That's a fucking part of becoming the most alpha version of yourself, brothers. I'm sorry to admit it, but if you don't take care of your physicality, I don't give a damn how much money you got. If you are physically non-imposing, you are not alpha. And I know some beta male sit man John will come in and say, oh, well, Bill Gates is alpha. Bill Gates is a financial alpha. He's not. No, he's not a financial alpha. He's just a rich motherfucker. That's it. He's just a rich motherfucker. A wealthy motherfucker at that. But Bill Gates is not an alpha. You understand? For all the money Bill Gates got, man, Bill Gates said the wrong thing to me, man, I slap shit out of him. Whatever happened after that gonna happen. But he said the wrong thing, man, I'm slap shit out of him. I'm gonna slap him, not punch him. We ain't gonna spark it up. I ain't gonna draw down on him, I'm gonna slap him. You know, that motherfucker may know jujitsu. I don't know. But just looking at him, he looked like somebody I can slap and get away with it. I may not be able to, but the fact that he looks like he is, means he's not alpha. Physicality is a part of fucking alpha, man. It's a part of alpha. I'm not saying you got to be the biggest, baddest person anywhere, but what you got to be physically imposing enough where everybody looks at you as a possible fucking threat. You understand? My little brother Clinks ain't tall. Clinks 5'8", 5'7", 5'8", somewhere around there. But you know what? Clinks look like if you bring it to him, you're gonna have to bring it. You understand? He look like you're gonna have to bring it. The homie Chris Jones about the same height, 5'7", 5'8". But he look like if you lock horns with him, your ass gonna have to bring it. He don't look like nobody you just finna walk up to and slap. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. If you don't have anything physically imposing about you, you cannot be alpha. It ain't about being tall. It ain't about being none of that. It's about being physically imposing. It could be just the look on your fucking face. You could just look like you ain't to be fucked with. You could just look like, in some kind of way, if you alpha, in some kind of way, you look like you ain't to be fucked with. It could be the look in your eyes. You could look crazy. You could look deranged. You could look mad. You could look, and you have a built-in meme, or you could be big as shit and walk around looking with this intimidating ass look at everybody right in their eye like, what you want to do, nigga? Either way it go. Physicality is a part of being alpha, and that's another reason a lot of these brothers are falling away from it, because they don't take care of their fucking bodies. They don't take care of their bodies, man. And that's the bottom line, man. This ain't even about being tough. It's about getting respect. It's about people respecting you that don't even know you because you look like you need to have some type of respect. Hey, man, it's better to be feared than taken advantage of. It's better to be feared than used and abused. And that's the reality of it, man. Let me tell you something. Like I said, man, I got I'm about to start doing all the workout shit, man, over on Patreon, man. I may sneak some of it over here, man, every now and then, but you know, mostly, man, it's gonna be the vlogs over there, man, just to show brothers. I you know what? I was torn between coming on, starting it already fit, and then just showing y'all all the back footage and just leading up to it. Well, let me show y'all what I did on, on week 2, or let me show y'all what I did when I took a vacation or something like that. But I actually want the journey to be live because I perfected the workout. The only thing we're going to use on the only weights we're going to use on these workout, man, is 2 kettlebells. Me, myself, I got 2 30-pound kettlebells. You get wherever the fuck you are. The thing is, if you get lighter than 30, eventually let's say and some people have to start out with 15. Who cares where you start off? Stop worrying about what the fuck people think and worry about the fact that you're on a mission for yourself. But if you start out with 15s, you got to go up to 20s, then you had to get 25s, then you had to get 30s, then you might have to get 35, but you're going to have to at least buy 3 different sets of fucking kettlebells. So starting at 30s is great, man. So 30-pound kettlebells, man, we're going to do everything. All the weights we're going to use going to be 30-pound kettlebells. You know what I'm saying? All the weights we're going to use, that's it. We're not using any more weights. 30-pound kettlebells, fucking 10-pound ankle weights and 20-pound ankle weights. That's all we're using, man. Everything we do is going to be based on those weights and your fucking body. Everything. Nothing else. And the thing is, man, none of us have to do our shit the same way. A lot of brothers go to the gym and work out. A lot of brothers don't. A lot of brothers don't do nothing but bar work. Them niggas don't do nothing but bar work. They ain't got even kettlebells, dumbbells, nothing. They don't do nothing but bar work. It don't matter what you do. Do something. Because if you, man, listen, I meet cats all the time, and they tell me, man, they in pretty good shape. I ask them one question, can you see your abs? But like, well, no, I can see, no, you ain't in shape. Being in shape starts at seeing your abs and goes all the way to being able to see your fucking glutes. But being in shape starts at seeing your abs. If you can't see your abs, man, you're not in shape. You understand? You could be in pretty decent condition, but we talking about being in shape. It don't matter how big you are. If you 300 pounds, but you can't see your abs, you ain't in shape. You can be muscular as shit. You just strong. I'm talking about being in shape. I ain't talking about just being strong. And you know what? It's not even for the superficial reason that you might think. It's because as men, the more body fat you have as you mature, man, the more likely you are to have heart disease, fucking these cancers, fucking prostate cancer, fucking diabetes, hypertension. The more likely you are to have all of these ailments if you got an excess amount of body fat around your midsection. So this ain't about looking. Of course, you're going to look good. And I'm going to tell you like this. If you in your late 30s, early 40s, you ain't fucking no 20-year-old chicks, nigga, if you ain't in shape. That's just the bottom line. Unless you pay them. I'm talking about get with them. You ain't knocking down no tenders. You ain't knocking down no chicks in their early 20s if you in your fucking 40s and 50s if you ain't in shape. I promise you that. I promise you that. And that's the reality of it. If you are not in shape, you ain't knocking down no young tenders, man, when you in your 40s and 50s. I'm sorry, bro. Hate to be the bearer of bad news to you. You might be able to break bread, you might be able to trick off, but tricking off ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same. It ain't the same than seeing you come out your shirt and one of my eyes buck open big and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how it ain't the same, brothers. I'm telling you it's not. So we're gonna do some things, man. We're gonna do some things, man, on Patreon, man. We're gonna get into it, man, and you know, we're gonna take this journey, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be live, bro, because I'm telling you, in 2020, it's the year of the Alphasphere, man. I got some shit planned, boy. We finna go somewhere. 2020 is the year of the Alphasphere, man. So we got 3 more months to build that shit. You got 3 months to get your shit together. You got 3 months. Well, I say you got more than 3 because it ain't gonna really get warm until like maybe March. So you got like 5 months, 6 months Let's give it 6 months. We got a 6-month window to get everything you need to get together, to get your fucking finances together, to get your body together, to get your mind together, to get your spirituality together. And I know somebody may be thinking, man, that ain't long enough. Oh, yes, hell it is. If you make sure every damn day you're doing everything necessary to get yourself to the next level, it's very possible. It's very possible. As a matter of fact, it's more than possible. But you got to start today. Don't start tomorrow, nigga. Where I'm at, it's only 3 p.m. It's only 3 Central Standard Time. No. Listen, don't start tomorrow. Start now. Soon as we end this shit, start, man. We ain't got no time, bro. We ain't got no time, man. 2020 is the time we have 2020 vision on our lives. That's what 2020 is about. It's about having 2020 alpha vision, man. That's what we want. Not hindsight. We don't want to look behind us. From 2020, January 1st, 2020, it's all about to infinity and beyond. I'm talking about Buzz Lightyear up in this joint. You understand? From 2020, we looking forward. We ain't looking back no more. Everything behind us has already been used as much as it can be used. You got to look at your life, move forward in your life, believe that you can create the life that you want to create regardless of what you've done in your past, regardless of the time you wasted, regardless of the money you wasted, regardless of the people who stood in your way, regardless of the people who you thought was down and wasn't, regardless of the heartache you had to go through, regardless of anything you had to go through. You got to look at 2020 as the year that the rest of your damn life starts, man. That's what we talking about. We ain't got time to be worrying about no cats that's around here complaining about no women, that's around here complaining about no money, that's around here complaining about their health, that's around here complaining about the society, that's around here complaining about the system, that's around here complaining about anything. You can affect too many things in your life to have all these damn complaints. If you complaining like that, it's because you just sitting on your ass, looking at everything that's going on in your life, saying, well, woe is me, this is a terrible world, it ain't got nothing good for me. I'll tell you, I eat bad because I'm stressed. I get with all these women because I didn't get no, I just need myself to do whatever I need to do to have my pity party. Man, damn that pity party. Damn that pity party. Because I ain't got no pity for you. And you shouldn't have no pity for yourself. That's the problem. We got too much pity on ourselves. Well, I went through this when I was younger. I did this when I was younger, man. And, you know, my mama was this. Well, what nigga mine too? Well, I saw this when I was younger, man. And, you know, I saw my uncle, man, his wife. And well, you know, man, I just knew women weren't. Okay, nigga, I knew it too. Well, man, you know, I grew up in an environment, man, where, you know, a lot of my homies got killed and blah, blah, blah. And, nigga, I held my baby brother brains in my hand. Well, you know, man, you know, the cops are just, they always be picking on me and blah, blah, blah. Boy, if I tell you how many times I had an illegal search and seizure, man, boy, you look at me and say, nigga, why you just didn't learn the law? No excuses, brothers. No more excuses. No more excuses. No more excuses. I mean that, brothers. No more excuses, man. No more excuses, man. If a woman come around, man, and she ain't got nothing to contribute, man, get rid of her ass. You gonna let a woman use you for your energy? She gotta earn your energy. If you got niggas around you, man, that ain't contributing nothing, man, they just want to be there because it look like you finna go somewhere, get rid of them fools. You gonna let them sit around and use you for your energy? You got to move, brothers. It is up to us as men to move the hell on, man. My brother C. Douglas is in the building, man. Appreciate the super chat, brother. My brother say, man, damn, I smell the barbecue from here. No doubt, bro, no doubt. You see, you got to understand this, man. And this is the problem. This is the difference between us and them. This is the main difference between us and them. See, you got to understand that your superiority over females is a birthright. It's a birthright. But you must reach your full potential as a man in order to reap the benefits. Or you just gonna be one of these niggas around here that ain't got shit going on talking about the women need to bow down to me. They need to bow down to me. Man, how your woman gonna bow down to you and you got a female boss? Explain that to me. How your woman gonna bow? How you expect your woman to bow down to you when she see you bow down to kowtow to another woman? You know what kind of jealousy that's gonna have? You know what kind of, man, that's gonna have a jealous streak in that woman, man, that you ain't gonna even know what it's about. You gonna think it's about her worrying about you being with some woman. Now it's about her seeing you bowing down to another woman but trying to fucking control her. You got to reach your full potential as a man in order to be able to reap the benefits of the superiority birthright that you have over women. A woman ain't gonna bow down to a nigga who ain't above her. You ain't above her just because you were born with a wood, homie. It's gonna take more than that. Truth be told, not a nigga that was born with wood, man, should have just not been born with a wood. They should have had a warm, wet hole instead. To be honest with you. Morpheus Mind does a man appreciate the super chat. I'm gonna say no more excuses. That's it, man. No more excuses. Appreciate the super chat, brother. See, this is the bottom line, brothers. And this is what it all boils down to. And every time I have my brother on with me, man, and you hear us in there chopping it up, we always say the same thing. You got to be a man of honor and integrity without question or compromise. It's just that simple. You have to be a man of honor and integrity. Now, let's break that down. What does that mean? That means that you have to honor yourself and you have to put yourself in situations where other people honor you as well. You have to be a man of integrity and you have to make sure that other people know that you won't accept being dealt with on any level other than on the level of equal integrity. This is what this means. It don't mean that you just can talk about how good you are, or you can talk about the Most High, or you can talk. It means that the way you interact with people must be overrun with honor and integrity. People must be able to see the integrity dripping off of you. They must be able to see the integrity fuming off of you, rising off of you like steam. You got to be that level of man in order to be alpha, man. You got to strive, brothers, to be the most alpha version of yourself, man. And it's a hard thing to do in this society if you're going to deal with people, because everybody, except the people who already reap the benefits from you being the most alpha version of yourself, want you to be something else. We're in a society where everybody wants to be dominant. But the majority of people in this society aren't willing to put in the work to dominate themselves first. Most cats don't even understand what dominate yourself means. It just sounds good to them. PUBG City, man, I appreciate the $5 super chat. Eat, sleep, and bust. Never trust. Real talk, man. Trust is not even a word to use with women, man. Great comment. Now, how do you become a man of honor and integrity without question or compromise? Sounds simple. But the first step to all of this, and I left it last because it deserves the most attention. And I wanted to build up a whole bunch of hype and readiness and awareness and all of that about being all of these amazing things, about being honest about your dedication to yourself, about showing your abs by losing your flab, because physicality is a part of being alpha, because of, rid your life of secret enemies by eliminating dead weight. I wanted you to find something to live and die for. I want you to learn to give and receive love from quality women. I want you to learn that accepting generational wealth is more important than buying shit. I want you to understand that financial freedom is the ultimate goal of every alpha male, because financial independence doesn't exist unless it's in the mind of a female. I want you to understand that your superiority over females is a birthright, but you must reach your full potential in order to reap the benefits of that birthright. I want you to be a man of honor and integrity without question or compromise. But before you could do any of that shit, any of it, you got to be your damn self. You can't build none of that shit under false pretenses. Being somebody you're not. Emulating somebody else. Being who other people want you to be. Being who other people like. Going alone to get along. Living a life that you fucking hate because somebody else wants you to live it. Taking risks for other people, but not taking risks for yourself. Looking in the mirror, being ashamed of who you are. Looking in the mirror, being afraid of who you are. You gotta be your damn self, man. You gotta be the most alpha version of yourself. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about being a fucking alpha male. Stop worrying about being an alpha male. Fuck that. That's nothing. It's not personal enough. You have to be the most alpha version of yourself. But first you gotta fucking be yourself. If you're not yourself, if you don't accept yourself, if you don't love yourself, if you don't appreciate yourself, if you don't pedestalize yourself, if you don't prioritize yourself, if you don't preserve yourself, if you don't uplift yourself, if you don't motivate yourself, then your whole life is one big hump of shit. A worthless piece of shit. Because all you got is yourself. And if you don't focus on building that, brothers, ain't nothing else I can tell these boys. Can't tell them nothing else, don't want to tell them nothing else. Don't want to talk to them no more, to be perfectly honest with you. And that's the reality of what we're talking about right now, brothers. Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Reginald Horton, appreciate the $10 super chat, brother. Brother say all your recent content has been next level. You operating on a higher frequency. And all the other stuck on female talking, you out here changing lives. Salute, BoA. No doubt, brother. Salute to you. Salute to you as well, my brother. Appreciate the super chat. This shit is about self-love, bro. That's really all it's about. Nothing else even matters, man. I promise you, bro, nothing else matters. If I could tell every man, one thing, it will always be to check yourself, man. That's it, man. Nothing else. Check yourself. Love yourself. Be yourself. Thrive within the essence of being yourself. Make everyone around you understand that if they're going to be in your life, they're going to love you for the you that you want to be. For the you that you thrive as. And that's simply the bottom line in all of this shit, man. There ain't nothing else to it. There ain't nothing else about it. And there ain't a damn other thing to say about it, man. You and I know. We do what the fuck we want to do, man. And that's what this life is about. Doing what you want to do. Being where you want to be. Living how you want to live. Saying what you want to say. All of that shit. We do what we want, brothers. By being ourselves. And that's the reality of it. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. It's been real in the field. Think I'm gonna give y'all a hot verse on the way out, man.
Mic check music.
Salute to the Alphasphere. Yeah. you didn't fuck with me, then don't fuck with me now. Real niggas don't say pause. Old enemies, new friend niggas, front and center, I ain't fucking with y'all. I'm just spitting that shit that the real can feel. Still you get sent to the killing field, straight player here. Underground water running this shit like I got a major deal. I'm a soldier, nigga, I done told you, nigga. Fuck around across me, I'ma show you, nigga. On point like a broke down whip. If you want my spot, then you better come and tell me, nigga. And your bride might as well put a ton on my dick, cause she can't find too much. And she gets so wet that she feel like she took a piss in her panties every time we fuck. After that, we pulling up, we blowing dope. She watch black ink while I'm counting dough. You blowing her up, but the ride so real when we chill that she ain't even about to blow. I ain't even about to go. Nah, fuck that, cause I'm already full blown. And I got more grip than a nigga hanging on for life. From the ceiling of Superdome. My rep be ham, but my folks in the A. Rep Jacktown, that's where I stay. Rep H-Town, that's where I play. And get guap in Louisiana, A. In other words, I run the South, so just call me your majesty. And you check the billboard every time I ain't in that bitch. It's a motherfucking travesty. I eat when I want to, sleep how long I want to, freak when I want to. Don't you? I play what I want to, say what I want to, get paid when I want to. Don't you? I sip what I want to, take trips when I want to, hit strips when I want to. Don't you? I hang where I want to, slang where I want to, complain when I want to. Don't you? Hey man, look bro, we living our lives out here, man. That's what we doing, bro. Top notch, man. Alpha life, man. We gotta live our shit, brothers. We gotta live our shit, man. Never let anybody hold you back and tell you what you can't do. And those who do that, eliminate them from your life immediately, bro. And that's real talk, man. These boys ain't on the same level we on. And they ain't gonna never be on. This atmosphere shit, man, it's about us, homies. No one else. Reginald Barnes, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. We out. Peace.